Hey, and we picked up a few more.
Okay, I'm getting out of here. This is a lot of y'all.
Yeah, you don't want to be here for this. It's not safe for you in this room anymore, Keith. Welcome, people of the internet. We are Nice for What, and we're gonna go around at the end and tell you who we are and where you can find us. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the good stuff. I am really pumped to get into it because I'm a huge fan of everyone in this room, and now they're all here together, and they have one thing in common, which is that I really, really like each of them. Which, if you know me, is authentic because I don't really, really like everyone, and I don't invite people I don't like to do things with me. Anyways, I'm so glad that you all are here today, and we're going to have a little bit of a chat about dating, specifically dating disasters. Those are all of my stories these days, which tells you something about my life. But yeah, I can start, or anybody can get started. I would love to know about the worst date you ever had.
So I've had dates where I'm on it, but I didn't know it was a date. And then all of a sudden it moves into date territory and I'm feeling very weird about the whole thing. And I'm like, this is not, I didn't think this was the agreement. Why are you paying money? What is happening? And then immediately I start to panic and I'm like, I need to leave now.
Did you leave?
Um, I I think so. Like after the dinner, I was like, and great, that was fun, cool. I've got a thing that's important now.
Well, it's with
Bye.
the assumptions. It's the assumptions, right? When I was younger, my best friend and I used to hang with these two guys that we thought we were so cool, right? Like they're just like our boys. And then out of nowhere, one day we're all just kind of chatting, and one of them goes, "Yo, we should all take a trip, like a little road trip, like a couples trip." And we looked at each other like, we're couples? What? So I guess I too have been apparently on an inadvertent date. I don't
You're
know.
like, I'm with her though.
Yeah,
Like
like
she and I are what's happening here.
we're friends. Like this is
Yeah,
a
we're
friend group.
friends. That's it.
It's always the worst for me is like when it's not going well, and like you can feel that like in your heart of hearts is not going well, and you think the other person feels that too. And then like I was on this date and it was like not going well, and then the waiter came over and was like, do you all want another round? And he was like, no. And I was like, perfect, he gets that this isn't going well either. And so we leave, and I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna go this way, you're gonna go that way. And he's like, I know the perfect spot to get an Uber. And I was like, what is that, a line? Like what? And I was like, well, I drove, so I'm not gonna need to see that spot.
Wait, was he talking about his place?
No, he wasn't though. At least I don't think. I didn't go with him.
What is the perfect spot to get an Uber? Like, are there cherry blossoms and free drinks at this spot? What did they mean by that?
Again, I did not go with him to investigate further.
I have definitely a worst date story, clearly, because I initiated this question. My worst date ever was my first Tinder date with a man who was like 6'2" and looked like Donald Faison, and Murray from Clueless was one of my major childhood crushes. He was an engineer. I was like winning, checking all the boxes, right? So he lives like 45 minutes away, but he drove to where I was to pick me up. Like we went to a restaurant, we had lunch, and he was like, "Oh, get a second entree, take it home for dinner." I was like, "Okay, baller." Right. Everything's going great. So like the chemistry's great. He's smart, great conversation. And he's like, so he asked me, do I want to get together again later, like that night, and maybe hang out at his house? And I'm like, yeah, like the chemistry's great. Yeah, I want to come to your house tonight. Like, yeah, let's hang out some more. And then I start thinking, I'm like, oh my God, this is a Tinder date. I think he means sex. I think I just agreed to sex. So he's driving me home and I'm freaking out in the car and I'm like, FYI, really looking forward to seeing you. But like, if you were thinking maybe that me coming to your house tonight means I'm going to sleep with you, I'm not. That's not what it means. Just wanted to be clear. See you later. Great. He's like, yeah, no, I wasn't thinking that at all. Never texted me again. Drops me off. Never heard from this man ever again. That was the end of that. He also, red flag during the date, bragged about having ghosted Issa Rae, supposedly. He
Okay,
showed me.
something's wrong.
Swipe
He,
right.
he showed me the message. I don't know if it really was her, but he showed me a message on a dating app where she hit him up like, "Hey," and he ignored it, and then she hit him up again in all caps. I said, "Hey."
I also like that Issa Rae gets to be like, I said hey, and that's enough. Because I'm Issa Rae, so I said hey.
You can already tell that he's below your standard level anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Swiping right?
Yeah, I'd like to
Swipe
swipe right,
right.
please.
Swipe right.
Okay. All right. I'm looking in the mirror as I do, as Issa Rae. I've written a rap about this. Hey, boy. Don't play me, boy. I said, hey, so that's what you should say, boy. That's good. Underline that. Why you playing around? I'm your girl. Don't leave me on red. That's out of your world. Whoa, I'm gonna write a hit TV show one day.
Hey, Mirror Reflection, Issa, did you hit him with a second hey? I'm not sure that one hey was enough, you know, and maybe I'm just overthinking this, but you know, I'm your reflection. I tend to overthink things.
Girl, you gotta be right. It's not an Issa Rae show if I don't overreact. You know what, mirror self? And if I were, I would call you a curse word because that's also my style, but not today. I'm gonna hit him with the second hey. So what about last time I hit somebody with the second hey? You know that didn't go well, you jerk. Because that's how I talk to myself.
I mean, yes, I am a big jerk. You are a big jerk. But I just think that the second hey will work this time. I have no reason to believe it. But that's what I think. So you come to the mirror for advice, and the mirror gives you advice.
Cut to the second hey.
Hey. Now we wait.
The fuck she means second hey.
Texting, I texted the word second hey. That didn't do it.
What do I do? Let me talk to my reflection in the mirror because I don't know what to do with this. Mirror. I got a second hey. I want to play it cool, but I don't want to look eager. What do I do?
All right, so first of all, I brought my mirror reflection. But
No, I'm into it. Look, where my second?
Come on back.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say.
You know, to be fair, it's for the back of my head when I'm shaving. So that's why you got that reflection hit.
That line is
Because you a Gemini, I gotta be the backside of your reflection to the twin side of you.
the balance.
And what I'm saying is that maybe we should respond back with her with the how you doing?
Yo, mirror, mirror, mirror. I like it, but what about this? Ghoster.
Ooh. So I was thinking maybe I could hit her with the hey beautiful and then ghost her. Because that leaves like the door open for later hays.
Because then we can talk about how we ghosted her, but we found her attractive, but didn't want to be too easy for a superstar. I like it.
Because I got standards.
Next. Oh, why, hello there. I see that you too are an Uber rider of discriminating taste.
Yes, indeed I am. It's only the best Ubers for me.
You know, I used to pick up my Ubers downtown and then...
Downtown?
I know.
Oh!
It was awful. I read about this place in Harper's Bazaar and I realized I'd been getting my Ubers wrong all along.
And now here you are, and here we are in the back of one of the best Ubers in Cincinnati.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm here to read just to top off your tea, miss.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
I'll go back to the spot in between the front seat now where I live.
this lavender is lovely.
Yes, yes.
Artisanal. Smells artisanal.
One of those fancy Uber people? Are you one of the fancy Uber people?
Oh, that was a question.
Yeah.
I mean, fancy is your word, not mine, but sure.
Well, I'm going to tell you what right now. In this city, we don't do fancy Uber. You see that thing that you're getting served there right now? That's just black coffee. That's not a latte.
Well, in case you'd like some more, I'll still give it to you.
All the words.
I know that you fancy Uber people are used to, or you're used to some really fancy stuff, but you know what? This is a basic Uber town you're visiting.
Michelle, you have overcome harder things than this. You can stick through it.
Oh, come on. This is a 2019 Toyota Sport.
Oh,
Okay, I appreciate what you're saying, ma'am, but do you think you could maybe look at the road while you're driving? Because
I am.
for dear
I'm
life,
looking
I'm
at the
very
road
scared.
sporadically and periodically.
thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words.
Oh, watch out, pothole!
Oh, hey.
Swipe right. Swipe right.
Well, this was great. It's getting really late and I have work tomorrow morning. So
Oh.
it was lovely meeting you both. I wish we could spend more time together, but gotta go.
Oh.
I really appreciate y'all let me sit down during my shift. It's just so cute. So cute. Really enjoyed this.
It just felt like the right thing to do. Like they just don't like until they get this whole like minimum wage thing up. Like, of course I'm gonna let you sit with us.
Oh, I would take that wrong in other circumstances, but you've been so kind. Are you gonna eat the rest of that ribeye? I can pack it. I could take it home if you don't want.
Were you going to?
I have an actual dog, so when I take it home, I feed it to. I might nibble on it too, the parts you didn't bite off of, because germs. I'll just run in the back and get a bag. You decide while I'm on. You guys just. I'll be back.
I just felt like she was hovering, so I just, I can't say no. I'm really bad at saying no.
I'm just afraid that she's gonna, take this the wrong way, like this was a very nice thing to do. Let her sit down, let her eat with us. But does she think that we're like a couple now? Like the three of us?
If she did, I wouldn't say no because I can't.
Hey guys, hold on. I'm talking to my mom. Yeah, no, they're right here. I'm gonna put you on video call. Say hi to my mom.
Hola.
Hi.
Buena. Right?
Buena, sí, está linda. Oye, mira, dile
Oh, mommy.
Yeah.
I'll go, because I'm making it. I'll go. Okay. You guys okay?
She seems nice.
Oh, she's so. She is so, and she cannot wait to meet you. Thanksgiving this year, she just wants to know what you want to eat. She cooks. She likes to freeze stuff, get it on sale during the year, and save it for Thanksgiving. What are you guys into? Are you vegans? You're not vegans, are you? Well, clearly not. You eat ribeye.
I'm not.
No.
What do you like to eat? We didn't really discuss that on our date, I guess.
Oof. You know, you know what? Hold on. I got to get that tables checked because I'm about to sign out because I'm going to show you where the good Uber site is. I'll be right back.
Back to the sleepover. Everybody come back in. Oh, there was a lot of reality in that. Yeah. Dating is awkward.
I'm curious, have people tried to pick up the wait staff on a date or just like in life? Because, yeah, thank you, Tiffany. Because I aspire to, and I feel like it's a terrible idea. Thank you, Shashada. It's never worked out for me.
Okay, in this situation, let me be very candid and say that the person that I was then on a date with had basically invited his ex-girlfriend to our date halfway through the date because he saw her and she ended up sitting at the table with us and their chemistry was undeniable. And so within that moment, I had reserved myself and my waiter, who had been very much hitting on me all night long.
Okay. Yes.
Had noticed that this was occurring. So he basically became my wingman. And he kind of like slid me a note and was like, because he heard everything. Like he heard, you know, as he was serving, and he was like, "Do you want me to come and save you?" And I was like,
"This is great."
And he was so sexy and hot and just like all the things. And yeah, I ended up having a one night stand with him the next day. And
Yes.
Okay.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah. I never dated him ever
What a
again because it
story.
just felt odd. But it was the best recovery from getting
Yeah.
slighted. So yeah, it was worth it. Yeah.
Do you
That's
think
beautiful.
do you think the ex was there by coincidence or like on purpose? Like, do you think they were texting?
It was coincidence. It was 100% coincidence. It wasn't like they were texting, like they weren't even in the same state anymore. Like he didn't even know she had moved to
Okay.
where
Wow.
we were. It was very like kismet, like the universe had lined them up. And I was like, oh, it's over for me. And like this was like maybe our third date. Like it was clear that like we weren't really going anywhere.
You were Tyra Banks in Love and Basketball.
I was 100% Tyra Banks in Love and Basketball. Like and I was hotter than her, and I just felt like I was like, but I could tell like they just had like this great chemistry, and we literally like I ended up being like, look, y'all do y'all thing. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
I'm just gonna I'm just go ahead and call it. You know what I'm saying? Wrap this bad boy up and take my L while I can. And luckily, the waiter was just he was so fine.
That's so supportive because I feel like that would take a long time to, you know, work through. And the fact that you had a person that could instantly help you not be bitter is beautiful. We need more people like that.
He was definitely
We need more supportive waiters.
Yes.
We need more supportive. Okay, swipe right. Swipe right. Hi, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Did you take a look at the menu?
Yeah, I did actually take a look at the menu. I see that you've got some specials.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Hi. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. So this is actually my support waitress to me, the waitress who's your support waitress. So I was just telling her the specials.
Oh, good. Yes. Go for it. Go for
I'm
it.
so glad
Hey,
you're
hey,
so glad you're here.
I'm so sorry. I'm late. I'm just, here to support Mary and supporting you as you
Thank
wait these
you.
tables today. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you.
the specials, what about them?
Yes.
Oh, the specials. Okay, here we go.
Support.
Oh,
Yeah, I need help. I need support. I do.
yes, one
I
second.
would like
One second.
a lot of there's a lot of waitresses here, and I'm not really sure what I want.
Yes, we're gonna get to your order just
Hello,
right now.
hi.
We have another one.
Yes, I'm here to support Candy in supporting you.
Thank you. Okay, so
Much.
all right.
Thanks.
So my support people, no disrespect to the other support people, but I was thinking I wanted chicken, but the pork looks good, and no one will tell me.
Hi,
Sure,
I'm
one second.
so sorry. I'm
Second.
so sorry. I forgot to check my email this morning. Maya, I'm here. I'm here to support you. I'm so sorry I'm late. I will never do it again.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wow.
oh. Don't we
You
have
guys
such
took
a
a
great
village.
restaurant? Well, actually, I'm so sorry, but it looks like
Swipe right.
Oh, hey.
Sorry. I am not supporting. Not supportive. I want to be. Yeah, I actually I was on a date, and that's how I know the groom. We were on our third Tinder date, and then his ex-girl was all like, "Hey, let me taste your food." Did not know it was the ex-girl, and so that's how I know the bride. So I guess you could say I know both the groom and the bride.
Yeah. So you're going on the honeymoon?
We're so happy that you would take our invitation. I know
Hey,
it's really
Trisha.
aw.
Hey, Demonte. Trisha,
What up?
Demonte. You guys look good.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so in love. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
another woman's trash is my reward, but it's okay. It's okay.
I hadn't
Baby,
trashed
you wanna-
them yet. We were
You wanna
on
hold my
a date.
gun real fast?
Oh,
I'm trying to talk to my bride to be right now. Hey,
Oh, I know. It's still disgusting. Don't.
Yes,
don't
baby. Yes,
shoot.
baby. What you want? You want some cake? You want me to get you a drink? What you want?
Yup. I was gonna ask. I was just gonna, like how we reconnected with Homegirl at the table.
I have a name. I'm
my-
Tina.
You were trying to eat my food, so I was wondering if you were hungry.
I'm always hungry, baby.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Uncle, we can go, say a little later.
I got everybody but Blue.
Oh, hello?
So how's the awkward ass wedding I told you not to go to?
I had to go. They literally named the happy hour after me. Who does that? Is that a new trend? It was.
No, they're wilding. I don't know why you even showed up. Do you need me to I don't know, get you out of there? I could run in and ruin everything.
I don't want to make a scene because I've really look, I'm really happy. Honestly. And when they see what I got them as a gift, it's going to be embarrassing enough. So I just feel like I would like you here, though. I don't want to leave. I want you here with me. I mean, it was really nice to meet you the way I did, the way I did.
I enjoy myself too. That's why I'm here checking on you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Make sure
you're
you fit.
so supportive.
Tag in the gift opening ceremony.
No.
Oh my God.
Hey, you know
Thank
how
you,
it is.
Grandma.
Me and my wife Homegirl are gonna just be opening gifts in front of everybody. So we gotta open our muse. Our muse came together, gave us the gift. So
He's
let's
the
go ahead and
reason that
open
we
it.
reconnected, and we're just so happy. Oh my God, it's such a big box.
You don't have to open it here. No, for real, save it for later.
yeah, please.
Too late.
Matching butt plugs?
Because Demonte said he was into them. I had bought them for us. We ain't never used them.
Swipe right.
Swipe. You can get more use. Look in the bottom. There's some lubricant.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe that this is a cut and dry case. We tested the evidence at the scene, and it's clear that this individual is guilty because the chemistry is undeniable. I rest my case.
That was good. That was really good. What do you guys think? That was good, I think.
Yeah.
That was a good
Are
one.
we allowed to ask questions? Because I just
That's a great question. That's a great question.
Order in the court. It is now question time for the jury. This is a new procedure that I'm very much somebody who's, a change maker in the legal field, and I want to instill today a jury question FAQ section of the trial, please. Thank you. Who would like to go first? Yes, Shoshana.
I have a question for the prosecution regarding the evidence of Kismet.
Great. Question sustained. Fantastic. Continue.
Thank you for sustenance. I just am curious as to how the ex-girlfriend came to the restaurant from out of state. I'm just wondering
Good
if
question. Really good question.
I have
Yes.
that answer, Your Honor. Hold on, let me just flow back. It
I would like
says
to-
here she was here for a master's program and just happened to be studying and came to the restaurant that night.
I'll admit the evidence.
I would like to look.
Suki, please.
Is the former partner and the ex, are they social media friends?
Good question. It's a really good.
Question sustained. Please continue.
I just feel like, if they're friends on social media, it's not really Kismet. Like, she probably saw that he was going to that restaurant. We all know each other's locations.
I actually brought in Dr. Maya is an expert on social media and the impact of social media on relationships, and she has prepared to testify on this phenomenon.
Great. As the judge, with a very progressive judge, I'm going to swear her in. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, half of the truth, and at least a part of the truth? So help you anybody.
What is the truth?
Perfect. She's good.
It's a good
Please
question.
continue.
Really good question. Good question.
So we've experienced a phenomenon in the social media sphere wherein people can tag themselves in locations. And there are ways to see who has viewed your posts. So we have found that it is not difficult to determine where an ex is. You can follow them directly if their profile is open, but you can also figure out what they're up to based on their followers. It's a very complicated algorithm, but it is not outside the realm of possibility, nor is it difficult for most users of social media to do this. So that does, of course, beg the question in this particular situation. Not only are they following each other, but who tagged themselves at the restaurant first? I submit that question to you.
Good question.
I object. I would like to log a jury objection because that truth is just too real for me.
Well, it's a good thing this is a progressive court.
That's our set. I feel like we had a lot of truth that felt far too real for me as well tonight. We are Nice for What. Thank you for tuning in. I want to go around real quick so that each of these phenomenally talented improvisers can tell you who they are, where you can find them, how to support. So brag about your shows, drop your website, drop your Cash App, whatever you want the people to know. I'll start, and I guess we can just popcorn around. I'm Stephanie, find me here, Black Improv Alliance, all that good stuff. I'm going to pass it to Mary.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mary C. Parker. You can go to my website at marycparker.com/support and find all the variety of ways to support me. I'm going to pass it to Elise.
Everybody, I'm Elise. I'm so glad to have performed with everybody today. This was wonderful. You can catch me on the Elise and John Show, which is my podcast with John Gilbertatios out of Huge Theater. And we have a Patreon, so that is how you can support us. Thank you. I'm gonna popcorn over to Maya.
Hi, I'm Maya Jerem. You can find me with Horse Teeth. That's one word, improv. We're out of Fort Collins, Colorado. I'm also I've recently joined Disaster Time Improv as well. You can follow me on Instagram at official Maya Jerem, and I will be posting all upcoming shows and endeavors I may be doing, including with Black Improv Alliance. And I'm going to send it over to Shoshana.
Hey, I'm Shoshana. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. You can find me if you're in Minneapolis at an outdoor in-person show on June 26th as part of the Black and Funny Improv Festival and the Twin Cities Improv Festival. And you can support me by supporting Huge Theater. Yes, Elise will be there. In Minneapolis, you can support me by supporting Black Table Arts in Minneapolis. It's a Black artist-led network in Minneapolis. So yeah, and I will pass it on over to Candy.
Thank you, Candy. I am in North Carolina. You can catch me here in The Replacements coming up, and I'm also on High Wire in a show called The Blunder Years. And I will pass it to Karen.
Hi everyone, I'm Karen Wilson. You can find me on Instagram at joyfully_minimal. And I will pass to Blue.
Hey, you can find me in the club because that's a line. Okay, I'm just playing. You can find me coming up next to Candy and The Replacements, and June 4th we have Block Party, and it's a part of the festival. Everybody get in here. Is everybody getting here? Or everyone get in here, Stephanie? Everybody, not just everyone. And we have a whole lineup of producing a whole set of Black improv excellence. And I'm going to throw it over to Tiffany.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Work Anderson. I'm out of Decatur, Georgia. You can find me out and about doing stand-up at a variety of places. I'll be at Laughing Skull on the June 14th. You can actually go to my website and find all my up-to-date events at www.therealtiffanyba.com. And if you want to drop some cash in my Cash app, then you can do $, Honey, HONEY, Cicero, CICERO. And I hopefully will get to play improv with some of my lovely Huge Theater friends. I miss you guys. I miss going to Minneapolis. So the streets are calling my name. And I'm going to pass it over to Suki.
Hi, thanks, Tiffany. I'm Suki. I'm based in Tampa, Florida. I teach sketch comedy writing and screenwriting at the University of Miami. You can find me at unitedstatesofsuki.com. And I'm going to pass it over to Alicia.
Yeah, hi, I'm Allie. I play with a team called Society Circus Players. You can find us at Society Circus. And hopefully I'll be playing with another team called Front Yard Theater Collective soon. So you can find them on Instagram as well. Let's finish it up. Everybody went except Shamara, right?
That's correct.
Okay, get into it.
Oh, Camilla.
Hi.
Oh, Camilla.
Oh.
Shamara, go ahead.
No, the name was cool, but I think other people have not gone, so we're just gonna also. What's up? I'm Shamara Hernandez. You can find me on Instagram at Shamara_, spelled like this, SHAMARAH_. Also on Twitter at the same place. I perform a bunch with a comedy theater in New York City called The Armory Comedy. I'm on the short form team entitled Game Nights with a K. I'm on a sketch team. I'm trying to do my own things and I'm succeeding. So go over to Instagram to see what those things are. And you can also Venmo me at Shamara-Hernandez. But you can Venmo me like just $1 and say hey, and I'll send it back because I like to have conversations. If that's what you want to do, so you can also send more. To you. So, Camilla, what it is?
Hey, I am from Jacksonville, Florida.
I am an improviser. You can catch me performing with BIA, IPC, International Players Club, and also in June, all over the VIA Pride page, we will be doing events. I'm supposed to do a show on the 22nd, so tune in. I'm excited for that. I am an improviser, an editor, a virtual assistant. I DoorDash. I have several jobs. So if you want to support me so that I can have one less job, you can hit me up in my Cash App. It's PayKamim. That's PayKamim. Okay. You can also find me saying in the sections of these fabulous people and others who I love. I love to give suggestions and I love to see it played out when I can't perform. So I am often in random people's comment sections like, yes!
All right. Well, I think we heard from everybody. Thank you so much. This was such a blessing. This was such a joy. This was so cathartic and so fun. And a very attractive screen. Can we screenshot? We're gonna do this live, so just enjoy it, everybody. I'm gonna screenshot real quick because sometimes you try to screenshot from a video, but someone's always moving and doing something. So we'll just do like a real quick 1, 2, 3. Got him. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm like, this is so much. I don't want to leave. I don't want to end it, but there's another set, so we have to. I'm gonna hand it back to Keith.